One of the connections with this story this week is when you read the story of the blind man and the other people. You have lame, you have crippled, you have all different kinds. You have skin diseases, and in many of them, Jesus touches the people. Well, people ask, well, did they have faith or not? And in this story, it says nothing about that man's faith. Nothing. Peter just comes up and he heals them, and it's a gift from God. And so realize this, when Jesus comes and touches us, he heals us, not because you and I already have faith. It means he gives it to us. And when you're reading this story, you see that through history, there are some chapters in the Bible that give summaries. And this is a good example of a summary. That Peter goes back, he talks about Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and how God in history used those people and touched people ever since, leading to Jesus. And then he explains about Jesus, saying that you took Jesus, you crucified him, you killed him, but he rose again from the dead. Why? So that you would know that forgiveness is preached and given out. And so when you read some of these chapters, realize that you're going to see this history, you're going to see this summary of God's work. And Acts chapter 3 is a good example of that. It's just a brief way. So as you read through, you'll see that. Now, on a side point, you're going to know, for me, I love the chapter 3s in the Bible. If you ever want to do a study, just go through and do the chapter 3s from Genesis chapter 3, which is sin, but it's also the first gospel in 3:15, the first promise. And then all the way, people know John chapter 3:16, which is that God so loved the world. But read the chapter 3s. I love them. They are an awesome summary of God's work with us and in the world. Have an awesome time studying his word.